Hi everyone, in today's video I'll be sharing with you my 7-month dropshipping journey. As you can see from the video title, this video is divided into 3 parts. Part 1, I'm going to talk about how I'm able to receive payment from Nigeria. Part 2, I'm going to talk about my profit. I'm a little bit excited, don't mind me. And then the last part, which happens to be part 3, I'm going to be giving you some tips on how you can successfully start your own dropshipping journey from Nigeria. So without wasting time, let's get into it. Part 1, when I brought this update like 5 months ago that I've started dropshipping, a lot of you were asking me about payment. And I promised I'm going to talk about payment gateway that I'm using to receive payment, and this is me doing it. So pay attention carefully. I started my dropshipping journey using Paystack. Hold on. It's not a different Paystack. It's the same Paystack that was acquired by Stripe for $200 million in 2020. So that's like African version of Stripe. They allowed businesses in Africa received payment within Africa and also internationally. But here are a few things you need to take note of before you rush to paystack.com to go and create an account. The first thing is when you're signing up on Paystack, because if you're going to integrate that into your Shopify store, you'll be asked to open an account with Paystack. When you're signing up, they are going to ask you for business category. Please don't repeat this mistake I made. Okay, you have not made a mistake yet, so let me not say don't repeat. Don't make this mistake that I make. Don't choose dropshipping as your business category. If you do that, you will not be given an account. So when I signed up the first time on Paystack, I chose dropshipping as my business category and I was denied an account. The reason is that you know that they are also business and they don't want to like have a bad name. Most time they are scared of all those chargebacks if you are going to delay to fulfill this product to people that have purchased from your website. Those people may actually request for a chargeback and that may give them a bad business name. So they are trying to protect their own business too. However, if you choose any other category apart from dropshipping, you're going to be fine. It does not really matter. So when I signed up again with another email, I didn't choose dropshipping as my category because in the mail they sent to me, they stated clearly while I was denied an account. That reason was that I am a dropshipper. So choose anything and you're going to be fine, but let it not be dropshipping. Lastly, don't forget to turn on international payment. So if after signing up you check your dashboard, you don't see this request for international payment, and then they will guide you on how you can actually receive payment internationally. Part 2, how much have I made from this dropshipping thing? For the past 7 months that I've been in it, what is my profit? Okay, I'm actually excited to announce that since that $4, I know you can still remember when I posted this video and I said within 24 hours of launching my store, I was able to like make a sale. Like I had one purchase from my store. Since that $4, honey, I haven't made a dime from this thing, but I've been losing money, and I'm excited. I celebrate my victorious failure because I've just discovered where my lack of sales was actually coming from, where I was making mistakes. And I want to believe by the time I relaunch my store again, everything is going to move smoothly well. To start with, I didn't even want to make this video. I just wanted to go ahead and launch a new store, correct my mistake, and then start packing the coins. But I promise to be very transparent with you guys so that if you hop on this dropshipping game and in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months you didn't make a dime, you will not give up. Even though at the beginning I gave myself like 8 to 10 months, like 8 to 1 year. I think I mentioned it in this video that I'm giving myself like 8 to 1 year, and even after that it didn't work, then I know that it didn't work. So Okay, in case you're seeing me for the first time, I am Stella Ubud. In this channel, I talk everything how to make money. I share updates on businesses, like online businesses I've tried. I bring you legit information on how to make money online. I share lessons I learned from books I'm reading. So everything business, everything money is what we do here. So if you've not joined the community yet, go ahead and subscribe and be part of the community, because I am going to be dropping updates upon updates upon updates. I don't want to miss out. Yes, I apologize for not being consistent. It's just that there are other things that's taking my time, and balancing this up is a little bit challenging. But few months from now, I'm going to be free from that thing that's taking my time, and you have me to yourself and you alone. So go ahead and subscribe. Drop me a notification in the comment section that you've subscribed, so I will send you a special welcome hug that's meant for new subscribers. Thank you. So let me quickly share with you where my lack of sales coming from and how I figure it out. If you look at my ad account, you see that you look at all of this ad, this like 5 ad I have launched. I've tested like 5 to 6 products. None of these have up to 1,000 impression, meaning none of these ad has gotten in front of 1,000 people. So what I did was that I kept money for Shopify subscription, research tool, AutoDS, and all this other thing. But then I didn't know that if you're selling to another country, like if you're targeting another country in your ad, that the CPM is going to be higher compared to when you're selling to your home country, like Nigeria or any African country. We have like the lowest CPM, but all these international countries, especially countries like US, UK, Canada, they have like the highest CPM. So I gave like a tiny amount of money to test product, and then I spent like all this huge amount of money trying to get all those tools, my store and all of that. Yet I neglected the one thing. Not that I neglected it, but I didn't know that it doesn't work that way. And that's why I had to make this video, so that you learn from my mistake. So I gave like 60,000 to test 6 products. With that, you already know how many, like how much I was intending to spend paid products. 10,000, 15,000, 16,000. In Nigeria, if you like fund your ad account with 16,000 and then you run an ad with that, at least you reach 1,000 people. So my plan was that I'll just test this thing. It's just testing. And if I get like 3 sales within 24 hours, I am going to like add more money and scale. That means this product is going to do well. I did not even know that I need to reach at least 1,000 people to draw a conclusion that, oh, this is not working. Or people are visiting the website or they are not purchasing. My website sucks. Or my price is too high. I didn't even know. I didn't have like enough data to draw a conclusion that, okay, this has not gotten in front of enough people for me to actually turn off the ad. But immediately my 15,000 is exhausted. And of course, 24 hours is also over. I will turn off the ad and move to the next product. That's the mistake I've been making for the past 5 months, until I became frustrated and just decided to shut down the whole thing. Not like shut down, take a break. But then I knew that this thing is something that works. It's something that people are making a lot of money from. So I decided to start again. And I joined a dropshipping community. I was just looking for somebody I can talk to, somebody I can ask questions, somebody I can show my website to, somebody I can show my ad feedback to, like what's going on, why am I not making sales? Even though I had like 1 purchase the first day, I was really thinking that the next day I'm going to add another purchase. but I did not, and all of those stuff. It was actually bothering me. So I saved up money and I joined a dropshipping community, and I realized that the money I use for testing product is too small. Yes, is too small. So this is what one of the coaches in the ad feedback channel actually said to somebody who posted his ad analytics. Look at this. So he told that guy that he hasn't spent enough. Now, we were taught that when you're running ad, you are not actually wasting money, you are actually buying data. Like with all the feedbacks you are getting from that particular ad, you'll be able to tell if the product is something the market wants, if your website sucks. Like people were actually visiting the website but they were not purchasing. It means there's something that is making them not to purchase, because from the ad they were interested in the product, but arriving at the website they are not buying again. Could it be that the website sucks, it's not convincing enough, it looks like you're trying to scam people and all of those stuff? Or could it be that your price were too high, or they are just having problems trying to check out? So I discovered that this is mistake is coming from as well, because all the ads I have ran, none of them has at least 1,000 impression. None. So if I've not gotten in front of 1,000 people, I don't even have enough data to tell whether this is a good product or a bad product. My website sucks, or what's the problem. I'm not giving up. I'm not actually giving up. I'm actually going to save money again. This time around, I'm going to keep a lot of money, like $500 to test 5 products. And after that, I want to believe that what I'm looking for, I'm going to see it. Part 3, tips on how you can start your own dropshipping joining from Nigeria. The first thing you have to know is that you don't have to pay anybody for any payment gateway information. Do not. In fact, hold your ear, like hold it. Say, I will not pay anybody for any payment gateway information. As a total beginner that you are, don't do that. Most of the people I know, even people I've seen in that dropshipping community I just joined, started using Paystack. Yes, they started using Paystack. It's not even advisable for you to go and get a Stripe account. I mean, you go through all that process of registering an LLC, getting a Stripe account. Try to make money first, girl. Try to make money first. Try to make money first. By the time you make some money, you can register an LLC, and then you get a Stripe account that will allow you to target many countries. Start with this Paystack and start targeting one country, either US or UK. That way, if you can make like $2,000 every single day, then you know it's time to expand to other countries, and then you get Stripe. So don't pay anybody for any payment information. A lot of people started using this Paystack. Yes. Okay. Second thing I want you to pay attention to is this. Make sure you keep a greater amount of money for the primary basic thing and not the secondary basic thing. I'm going to explain. And the primary basic thing in this scenario is marketing, your ad budget. Your ad budget. So don't go out there spending on Shopify subscription, spending on a research tool, spending on the fulfillment app like AutoDS or SendDrop and all of those stuff. But then you're keeping peanuts like I did for testing a product. All of that effort, all of that resources is just going to be wasted, because if you can't get in front of enough people, if you can get in front of enough people, then you will not be able to make sales and you will not be able to make money. This thing is a game of number. So I want you to know that to make big money, you need big money. Keep enough money for ads. Yes, because those guys you're trying to compete with, they aren't joking. They aren't joking. Secondly, you might be like, okay, I don't want to do Facebook ad. I want to do TikTok. first of all, know that TikTok does not allow you to target another country from Nigeria. Yes. So if you're trying to get a VPN and change your IP address to target another country, me, I'm not part of that one. I don't like illegal stuff. I am not part of that one, because you wake up one morning and that your VPN has failed you. What are you going to do? Yes. So the only legal way to do this thing is Facebook ad. That's just me. I don't know anything about the other part you want to do, or yours is your case. The last thing here is that be patient. Be patient. Be patient. I feel most time a lot of people don't share their processes. They just wake up one morning and say, how I make $200,000 in 2 weeks dropshipping from Nigeria, or how I make $200,000 in 1 week dropshipping. It's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's very possible, and I myself, I'll get to that point. But then, if you're coming from a background where you don't know how to run ad, you don't know how to do website. Remember when I told you guys in this video that it took me like 2 months to come up with a presentable store. Every time I do a store, I show it to my friend who's like a web developer. The guy will be like, "What is this?" So I have to keep practicing until I was able to do something that's presentable. So if you are coming from that same point where you don't know how to run ad, you don't know how to do a store, you don't know how to create an ad, you're not going to blow up in 2 weeks. I mean, don't expect your Lambo in 2 weeks. So know that this thing takes time. That's why I gave myself 7 to 1 year. That's like 12 months. And I don't regret it. That's why in the beginning I was like, I celebrate my victorious failure, because I know with all of this thing, I've discovered where my mistake is coming from. Like, I've discovered my mistakes and where my lack of sales is coming from. And I'm going to like relaunch my store. I believe this time around it's going to work 100%. So if you're getting into this, know that it is a long-term game. You're not going to wake up the next morning and blow up. Give yourself that time. Be patient about it. That's the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I want you to actually share this video so that anybody that wants to start dropshipping can see it, and also not repeat all the mistakes I've made in this my 7-month dropshipping journey.